Now we're going to queer up gay culture. Why do so many LGBTQ plus people reject queer? In the new documentary, Adam Lambert, Out Loud and Proud, which aired on the British channel ITV last month, out singer Adam Lambert gained deeper insight into queer musical icon Freddie Mercury from Mercury's bandmates, Roger Taylor and Brian May. Brian May discussed how terms like queer have evolved over time. May explained, quote, "The vocabulary has changed a lot. Queer was a word you wouldn't want to use. I would never have used it to describe Freddie, and he would have been upset if we had. He would have said, 'I'm not queer, I'm normal, darling,'" end quote. May noted that even today in 2024, describing Mercury as a queer musician feels complex. Mercury would have simply responded, quote, "I'm a musician, darling. That's all I want to tell you," end quote. Taylor and May also reflected on Mercury's reluctance to tour the U.S. due to anti-gay stigma and how the states initially resisted the band's music. May recalled Mercury's prediction that Queen would not top U.S. charts again until after his death, a prophecy that proved true. Freddie Mercury, a founding member of Queen and writer of hits like Crazy Little Thing Called Love and We Are the Champions, died in 1991 of AIDS-related complications at the age of 45. Lambert has been Queen's lead singer for the past 12 years. The Queen documentary created a significant social media response to the use of queer. Thousands commented that queer is a word that has been reclaimed from its Freddie Mercury-era slur. Others noted that they cannot move beyond the hurt the slur caused to their lives. It should be noted that studies show for the LGBT community, the younger you get, the more likely the use of the word queer, while the older you get, the higher the likelihood of rejection of the word. What's wrong with queer, especially as it is used for the name of an LGBT daily television news show like Queer News Tonight? Well, you know, I work a lot with LGBT seniors, and I myself am one. I have no issue.
Girl,
you look good.
You better stop. You look good, but come on.
I have no issue with the word queer, but I know a lot of seniors who are highly offended to be called queer, as I said in the article, because it was used as a slur. They were beat up, they were dragged out of bars by cops. Queer was a very, very negative slur that older LGBT people heard while they were getting the crap beat out of them. So I understand a portion of the older generation having an issue with the word queer, but I also think as we progress and those people, the younger generation is going to get older, and then, I think that maybe ultimately we can get rid of the whole LGBTQ plus alphabet.
They're adding too many letters.
Queer plus or Q plus or something
queer
like that.
Plus.
Yeah.
I don't think we're ready for that yet.
I don't think we're there yet. I think, to your point, right? I think if it was used against you, it's really hard for you to just claim it back, right? You know what I mean? I don't like the word dyke. I don't like it. I'm never going to use it. I just don't like it. When I consider myself, I would not refer to myself as that D word. I don't even like the parade dykes on bikes because of it. I don't like the connotation of it, right? And that's their freaking name. You know what I mean? And I respect those women, so much. So I think that if it was used against you and you've got some kind of trauma over it, it's going to take you some time, The word faggot is used like nothing, all right? It stings me because I remember seeing my friends being, being just ostracized with words like that, But bitch can be a bad word too, Sissy. Everybody's been called a sissy, and that's a horrible, ugly word. And we just let that one go through, At this age, I use queer as an umbrella, right? Like if I'm on stage and I'm like, oh, where are all my queer people? I mean, instead of saying LGBTQ plus, right? But I never want to not include someone either. Yeah. So if they're going to add more letters to the acronym, I'm going to say all the letters that are added. You know what I mean? Because I want everybody to be seen.
True.
Yeah. What do you think, Vaughn?
Can we take a quick poll? Who here uses queer as a self-identifier?
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes.
I have.
So I'm not offended. I don't regularly use it, but I'm not offended when it's used towards me because I define queer as off the beaten path. We are not heteronormative. I think that's what it is to me. It's just not heteronormative. Nothing about this is heteronormative. It's sexy.
Okay,
but
so
it's not
am I heteronormative?
No.
Okay.
I look at you and clearly
I'm a big dyke.
pussy.
See, I said it. I'm over it. See?
I just look like your typical soccer mom.
You
right?
look like my uncle.
Right. Neil Patrick Harris.
Nice, handsome silver fox. I love it.
But I do remember when I first started working here at Queer News Tonight that like people you could see, and Cindy was there around that time, that people would still be kind of like, ooh, that's your name? Like for real? Like you're allowed to say that? You're allowed to call yourself that? Like, yes, we reclaimed it.
I think it's in the sense of like how the black people kind of took the N-word and put a spin on it.
Literally is what I was thinking.
So, you know, the younger generation, they're growing up in a different time. So like even like they're okay with a gay relationship in elementary school. They're okay with kissing and gay cartoons and gay propaganda to the red people. But, you know, it's just the new age of owning, like I'm taking this back, I'm owning it, I'm making it a positive spin on it, and it's going to be for me and my community.
I'm actually surprised how many like young adult-oriented cultural offerings are there that features queer characters these days.
Exactly.
I'm surprised. Like Netflix is like wall to wall with like boys love and blah blah blah. I'm like, huh? Where are the only
love
shows?
Saltburn.
But isn't it awesome though at the same time
it's
though,
great.
Bobby? Because I mean,
It's great.
real.
No, I love it. I love that we have
We exist,
Yeah.
exactly.
But
When I was
also,
growing up, I could never see myself.
also Cindy,
At all.
I'm just gonna put it
Look at
there. I see you like Jamie Lee Curtis trying to sell me probiotic yogurt.
Actually, yes. Actually, yes.
And I love me some Jamie Lee Curtis.
I love that
Okay?
kid.
I'm sorry.
What? She goes to bed early too.
Yes.
Nothing good happens after
You're eating
9
yogurt,
p.m.,
running away from Michael Myers. Yes.
Right?
Wow.